And another one. What are we gonna have inside here? Okay, this one's quite a bit easier to deal with. They're much slower. Not liking the sounds of the stuff down below us. Time for our second pharaoh. Let's see what we get this time. Pharaoh Tui-Aman the 7th. Should be about the same as last guy. He went down pretty easy. I actually realized I forgot to pick up the royal torches in the last place, and was lucky enough that I found 4 in this one. So let's see, we've got the legs of Ra in this one. We've got a Soulbound 3, Curse of Vengeance 3 enchantment. Using a tool will spawn vengeance spirits. And efficiency. Fuel efficiency 4. I think with that, we're technically able to finish Autumn. I think. Because you only need 2 of these to make this guy, the Atom Wearer. Because to make the Atom Equipment, you need 1 piece of armor, or 1 melee artifact, and 1 ranged artifact. You just need 2 different artifacts. You can't have 2 ranged, 2 melee. You have to have 2 different ones. But we still want to find, or I still want to find the rest. Can I take the sarcophagus? I can take the sarcophagus. I didn't know that. We are going to attempt to buy the golden date. It does say we have a few steps to get to it, but let me see if I can get that one. If you break these relic ores normally, yeah, there you go. You get all these little relics and coins and idols and stuff. And now we just wash them and then you sell them to these guys. Now, I've already sold all of our stuff. We got a little bit of stuff. Some raw camel. There's a chance with these sun speakers that if you're lucky on their last trade, because I think they only have 4, they will trade the enchanted date. And this guy is a disenchanting scroll. What's annoying is that you go through so much of these relics trying to get this freaking date. And you can't even make it. So like there's these dates. You can make glycerine date or golden date. Golden date is actually okay in the culinary generator, but other than that, not useful. And now I need 48 coins. You really don't get very much from some of these. Let's see. I need more camel meat, apparently. What's your next trade? It's not the final one. 2 name tags for 48. I really hate trying to trade for this thing. There is a very, very small chance that it will spawn in one of the temples. Yeah, find it rarely in any crate in Atom. Finding it is actually much easier than trading for it, because I have traded with so many of these guys. Let's go out and find a couple more temples. I am actually still missing one relic. I'm missing the necklace. So, I guess I'm going to be flying around for a little while longer. Oh, I think this is one of the things I actually need. Yeah! And there's a temple right behind it. How nice. Okay, so let's put that away. Trading accomplished not much. So now, we have the Tomb of Seraphi. Worked to death, he will be missed and replaced. I'll close that before something tries to come play with me. Let's see. Atom to do. Revenants, punching bag, anti-whip armor, assassins, salt veins, bosses, camels, one hump, fix deadwood, giant spiders, impossible math, drafty tomb, obtainium veins, more colorful, surface mines, Danish translation, more coders, less testing, configs for everything, God forged dimensions within dimensions, 50 variants, Anubis biome, raw biome, atom biome, desert giraffes, desert ice giraffe, procedural procedures, no name tag bug. So, this is supposed to be a joke structure. None of that is supposed to be planned. But the reason we are here is for the Idol of Labor. And, more loot. Give me those. Breaking the fourth wall. Well, fourth wall. We got that, and we've got a dungeon right behind it, which I realized I left most of my royal torches in the last dungeon, so I'm hoping there are more in here. Where's my door at? Oh god, they're all... Oh! Those are new. I've never seen those guys before. Tarantulas. I've never seen the tarantulas before. Am I lucky? No. That's why I end up trading for the date. My last world, I went through like 15 dungeons and I never found it. Okay guys, so I decided to come back to base and forget about the cable immediately. I will have to hunt down that enchanted date between videos, because that is going to take me a while, whether I go through all the trading, which means I have to go find someone who actually has the trade, or if I go hunt down a temple that actually has it. Either way, it's going to take me quite a while. I've got a lot of levels put in here. Okay, now that all those are put away, we can look at some of the other stuff for Atom. One of the things that I know we need to do is we need to grow a whole lot of flax. Now, in order to get flax, we need these flax seeds that we got from over there, which are here. Now, one of the nice parts about this, and we're going to grab some bone meal while we're at it, is we need quite a bit of this, so I am going to put it over here. I really need to figure out a different way to route that power. I always want to run that side. It's faster. We can put it in here, and it will actually grow and put itself into here. I don't need a super huge amount of it beyond what we're going to get right here. I take that back. I do need quite a bit of it. Because these 8 aren't going to go very far. But that means at least that is growing. The emmer, I don't actually need a bunch of at the moment. I just need that to grow. I already have the emmer bread we're going to give from it. But we need the kiln, which is small limestone bricks. We need relic blocks. So these relic ingots come from the relic ore. Can I say relic a few more times? Relic ore that we got. I have 21 of them left. We can run them through a crusher or enrichment chamber or whatever, and I get two relic dust, which I can then cook into relic ingots. I'm gonna go ahead and just cook all of this. We'll end up using a bunch of it for various things. But for this, we need, what, 4 blocks? Because we need 2 kilns. That's 36. We have enough for 42. Yeah. We're not going to be getting this close at all. And there we go. We've got our kiln. I'm just going to throw it right here. This is going to get used, like, barely any. And what we need to throw in there is actually this marl that I found down digging for relic ore. Now, I don't think I need a lot of this. I think I just need 6, if I remember right. And you just give it coal. And then I should get 6 ceramic tiles. It wants us to make 8. Okay, well. I don't know why you can't shift click these into here, but you can't. So we'll get our 8 ceramic tiles cooking in there. This guy. So we have to kill some of those sun speakers to get this. I don't know if it's useful for really anything, but I'll go get some after I make sure I have the enchanted date. So that'll probably be another thing that I don't do today. But that means I won't be doing this, which, if I remember right, this is needed for this guy, I think. I don't know, we still have some random stuff over here to do. You know what? This key has been bothering me. Let's go make it. I have the Twilight Rock. It's been sitting in my inventory. And I have this stuff. Not that it's really useful for anything, but I'll stick it in here. I think that's more useful for the quest rewards than it is for the actual item. Our ceramic tiles are done. And now we need to make those into... Yeah, there's no quest reward for that. Into the spinning wheel, we need some brown ceramic tile and some silver, which is light gray. Okay, we got our spinning wheel. Am I seriously going to be 1 relic ingot short? I'm going to be 1 relic ingot short. I can't make the quern. Okay, well, this guy's just going to go right here. And what we got to do with this is just right-click the top with the flax. Keep right-clicking it. It'll do up to 3. You can see that white section on the bottom is growing. After the 3rd one, you have to click down here to pick up 3 linen thread, which is where our next quest takes us on that. Because we need a bunch of this linen thread to make linen. And in order to get enough linen for what we need, I need a whole lot more flax. So I'm going to be waiting around for this for a little while. Let's go get those Efreet hearts, because that'll give us the relic that we need. I heard that creeper. I can't freaking believe it. I decided to see if I could get some decent trades out of these guys. Just because I had a bunch of the little relic items to throw at them. And I actually got the guy with the golden date. And I can afford it. Oh, hey, how do you like that? How convenient. I don't have to go searching for dungeons for that. I do still need to go to the dungeons to get my hands on a necklace. But I can do that another time. Where's my portal? This way. Anyways, I've got our 3 Efreet hearts. Because I got 3 of them off of one guy. I got our 10 relic ingots from that, so let's head on back to the base. Let's see if we can bone meal enough of this flax to do our quest. And then we will see if our emmer has grown by the end of that to get through the rest of that. Got 32 more bone meal. I don't know if we're... I actually did have one of those guys who had a trade for bolts of linen cloth, which that will make up for a bunch of our stuff here. Oh yeah, that'll do nicely. I got 16 more. That should finish the one I have on there. So the reason these are annoying is because you need 3 just to get it to finish. You can't collect those until those 3 are done. And you need to make these bolts of linen cloth. And the bolts of linen cloth are 4 linen each. There's our quest. That gives us 8 linen thread. You need to make these white linen, which are 4 bolts of linen cloth, which are 4 linen thread each. That is 16 linen thread. Oh, sorry, it's 8 linen thread per linen. And we need, I think it's 6 total. Because we need to make this guy, the Atom Poppet. Yeah, so we need 6 total. That's what, 24? No, 8. 48. I need 48 flax to make this thing. Well, I have 9 linen thread already, so. And if I can go trade with that guy again and buy some more, which I do have enough, I take it back. We have our 6. I just needed to craft up what we had. Okay, so I'll throw all that in there. I have an inventory full of stuff. So that's all we need from that. I guess there's a couple of brown powder. Next thing we need is the quern, which is 3 limestone, 2 brown ceramic tile blocks, which I can go ahead and use these on. I think those 2 ceramic tiles aren't used for anything. Yeah, because I only needed 6. They made me make 8. Okay, well, let's grab 3 limestone, and we have everything else on us. Relic block, ceramic tiles, limestone, ingot. Gives us our quern. I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to place like right there. That's about the extent of everything we're going to have from Adam. Now, do we have a grown emmer? Were you nice enough to grow while I was gone? 57%. Also, these vines are everywhere on my friggin' island. They keep growing and they're getting kind of annoying. Get a little bit of bone meal. I should have plenty of bones sitting around. Oh, look at that. And we can get our emmer for this quest. And we can be pretty much done with with Adam. How much do I need for this? Maybe what, 3? Okay, that's everything I need from that. Now this emmer can be used for bread. That's actually what we're going to be using it for here, is to make some bread. And you can... I think I have to do 3 of them for this. Yeah, 3. I already have 3. I got those from one of the trades, and I think I actually have some more now. And then you have to take these to a water source block, and it will absorb the source block to become dough that you cook to give you your emmer bread. Of course, I already have the emmer already made, so I'm not that super worried about it. Or I already have the bread. There we go. I feel like I need to fix this. The heck? Never seen it do that. So we need to take our emmer bread. We need to take 3 of this linen and dye it brown. And now we do like this, emmer bread, and like that. You get our Adam Poppet. Now we also need to grab, let's do the legs of Ra, and where's that bow? Horses soaring. So these 2 can go in here to give us the Adam equipment, which I think that was a quest. Or was that the other one? Oh, we need the Adam warrior, which now also includes the idol of labor and the enchanted date. So we do the date, idol of labor, puppet, and the Adam equipment to give us the Adam warrior. That gives us another trophy. Ah. So we are done with Adam, essentially, in one day. At least I think this is going to be one day. Might be a long video, or it might be 2 videos, depending on how it works out. But that is all of the Adam stuff, with the exception of this beacon, which I guess I could make it. No, I don't have anywhere near enough relic. But like I said, that is using regular beacons, which, we might need one eventually, but I don't plan on making a beacon anytime soon. Haven't really needed one so far, so. That is going to be it for this time, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. I will see you guys next time. Maybe I'll go exploring for that necklace. It's the only thing I'm missing.